All right. Hey, how's everybody doing? Just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for joining in. We will be starting very shortly. I know that it's late. I'm letting some more people just hop on. We'll be starting, guys, in the next 4 minutes. Again, guys, what we're going to do on today is really go over number one for all beginners, how to set up your demo account. Because I would love for everyone to start off this 2019 year being able to trade. And then two, guys, we're going to go over the trading journal that I have sent out and show you guys how you guys can literally utilize the trading journal for your benefit. You guys can track your practice going forward. So bear with me, guys. We'll be starting next 3-4 minutes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you loud and clear, David. We'll be starting in the next few minutes.
All right. Coolio.
All right. Can you guys hear me clearly? Let me know. Let me know. You guys can hear me clearly?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So guys, I'm not seeing I know that it's late. You guys can feel free to either you use the mic or either type in the message or type in the chat box for any questions. I'm gonna have the chat box open for those of you that may not be able to talk. But I'm not gonna mute everybody on today. I just really wanted this to be a session where hey, if you guys have any questions, let's just hash it all out. because I just personally believe that for those of you that are on the call, you're here because you want to learn. You're here because you want to succeed in what we do within when it comes to trading in the forex. So um, this is really going to be tailored, especially for all of the beginners. This session is also recorded, so if you know of anyone that may want to rewatch this session, I will be forwarding the link out either late, a few more hours after this session, or either early morning. Um, because guys, what we're going to go over today is how to set up your trading demo account. Okay. And the reason why I want to go through the process is because it's going to be literally the same process as if you wanted to start up a live trading account. Okay. So that's what I want to go over on today. And then also, if there's any questions in regards to trading itself, I'm going to open up that time for us to ask any questions. But foremost, what we're going to do before we get off the call is really go over how to utilize the trading journal that I forwarded to everyone. Either it was yesterday or either today. If you do not have the trading journal example that I forwarded out to all the teams, please just type it in the chat box. All right, then I'm going to be sure to share it with everyone on today. All right, it's just a Google Docs, so everybody should be able to use it, whether it's on your computer or from your phone. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys how you can set up your demo account. Here's one of the brokers. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to say that one broker is better than another one. However, I'm going to refer you guys to at least one of them that I use. Okay, so please keep in mind, I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm just only going to refer you guys to one that I personally use. But let's just say you guys have heard of, FX Choice, Trader's Way, LQDFX. There's so many other brokers out there, again, that you can use. So again, I'm not saying that one is bad, one is worse. We're just right now, I'm going to show you guys how to open up a broker account, trading account with Hugo's Way. Okay. If you guys were wondering, Hugo's Way is a broker that supports both Forex and cryptocurrencies, and also stocks as well. So I like this broker because, they're not limited to, one field or one industry. As you guys can see on the front page, trade Forex, CFDs, cryptos, and stocks. So you guys will literally be able to, trade the full band of opportunities when it comes to this Forex broker. All right, and again, it's just hugosway.com. All right, and then to open up an account, as you guys can see here, you're going to simply fill out your basic information, name, email, and password. All right, now because I've already done this, all right, I can just easily go to login. Okay, email and password is already synced in. Once this loads up. Okay. So when we go to verification, now this goes for everybody. Okay, everybody. Whenever you guys whenever you guys log in, right, the very first thing you need to do is, in order for you to create, let's say, a live account, all right, and this goes for every broker, they're going to ask for some proof of identification. Okay, they're going to ask for like a picture of your license, driver's license, or a passport, right? And then secondly, they're going to ask for proof of address. Okay, whether that be a utility bill, a phone bill, whatever the case may be, anything, a bank statement, anything with your address on it, you would just load those documents in. When I did it, I believe they approved my account within like just a matter of a few hours, or it may have just been the next day. Can't recall exactly, but they are open 24/7. You guys can literally just click on this icon below to open up a live chat. You guys can begin chatting with them at any time. So if you guys feel as if they're taking a long time to approve of your identification, just use the chat box and just communicate with them. Okay. So let's see if I go to dashboard. Let's go to, I think it's download MT4, but let's just go to my accounts here. My accounts. And then you could easily just go right here to create account. Let's click on create account. Same process for you guys. Okay, whether you want to create a live or a demo account. Well, let's just say again, right? You guys are going to create a demo account. Okay, you guys literally just click demo here. All right, then it's going to ask you to select the leverage. Let's just select 200. We're not going to get into what this means, but let's just select 200. Okay, and then you guys can select what starting balance do you want to have. I've seen people start off with like $100,000, $10,000. All I will say, guys, is start off with something that would be at least close to what you can actually deposit into your account. It makes no sense to have $100,000 account and then you trying to show off, to friends and family profits from a demo account that's unrealistic from where you currently are. Okay. So, I would say $1,000 is well enough for those of you that could put in 5,000. Okay. Put in 5,000, whatever that amount is. All right. And then you guys will literally just click create account. Okay. So it's creating the account for you. All right. So then it says your demo account has been created. Check your email. All right. So then when you literally go to, I'll just go ahead and do it with you guys. Let's see here. All right, you guys will see here, new demo MT4 account created. Now this is, I'm assuming that you guys have already downloaded the MetaTrader 4 app. Okay, if you have not, okay, I'm typing in the chat right now. Okay, it's MetaTrader 4. Okay, that's the app that you want to download, whether you have an Android or an Apple phone. Okay. Now, the only reason I'm showing you guys is because, hey, I'm not going to be using this freaking password anyway. And it's, of course, is linked to my, it's linked to my email anyway. So you guys wouldn't be able to use it. But essentially, guys, going to give you an account number and a trader password. So because I'm recording this, I'm going to be deleting this anyway. So it's not going to be useful. So don't think that's something that you guys can use. But you guys will log in. And then, of course, you guys will have your account there. Okay. All right. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? I believe that's straightforward. So again, guys, if you have not already, download MetaTrader 4, okay, into your phone. All right. And then you will search for Hugo's Way, all right, in the brokers section. Okay, you're going to search for Hugo's Way, and you should see something that says demo. All right, it's going to give you two different accounts, whether it be demo or real. You're going to select demo, and then you guys are going to insert your login and password information. That's within your email. All right, 1 second. I need to get my phone. 1 second. All righty. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can just get in on my phone real quick, just to show you guys. Again, just in case someone may not get it, full instructions. Alrighty. Let me stop sharing here. All right, you guys should be able to see my phone. I'm gonna go into MetaTrader 4. All right, then you guys should see a screen that says, open demo account. All right, you guys will literally just begin to search for Hugo's Way. Then as you guys can see, there's a demo 3. You will literally select that, and then really inside of the phone, it really creates the app for you. But like I say, if you wanted to use the information that was given to you in your email, that's one way to do it. Okay. So we are good to go on that. All righty. So guys, let me ask you guys the question. How many of you guys have already been a part of the platform for, let's say, over a month? Or let's just say, no, let me how about this? Who's brand new? Who's brand new to the trading platform? Like, within the first, 2-3 weeks in the platform. If you are, just type a 1 in the chat for me. Type a 1 in the chat for me if you're like within like your first, 2-3 weeks in trading. Just to make sure. I know my audience here. All right, I see you, Mark, David. All right. So I assume then everyone else on this platform has been involved for a few weeks. Okay, perfect. So then with that being said, guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to go over the trading journal so I can show you guys how to utilize it. All right. And again, this is going to be beneficial for everyone, whether you're a beginner or I would even say expert. Let me make sure you guys are seeing the right screen. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Okay. So for those of you who, let's just say, are very brand new, or for those of you that have heard of the word trading plan, okay, I found this to be very helpful. Christopher Terry, CEO, he literally lives by this. And if you guys were at the last convention, he gave out to, I believe, 20 individuals some Bitcoin just because they had a trading plan. And I'm showing this for you guys for a reason, because you guys can literally just Google Christopher Terry Forex trading plan. You guys should be able to find this link. This article, I believe, is given by Christopher Terry. And he pretty much just breaks down the overall details of the trading plan and what you want to include in there. And so that's what I did when it came to, I use this as a guideline. That's what it is. It's pretty much a guideline to discuss, what's your personal development goals, your financial commitment, your financial goals. And again, I took it seriously because I said to myself, hey, if I really want to earn, I really want to earn like the millionaires earned, I need to do what the millionaires do. So I literally just utilized the guideline, and I created this in Excel. because I figured it was easy for me to have everything together in one document where I have my trading plan, the journal, and also record keeping. So, like I said, I'm not going to go over every section with you guys, but you guys can just visually see what's all included. It's important to understand why you do it. Okay, why are you trading? What is it that you want to accomplish overall? What's your why? Of course, looking at what's your trading goal. Okay, what's your personal growth or personal development? What's your financial commitment? Put together a schedule. At what times of the day or throughout the week do you want to trade? Then also, guys, I even have my strategies like typed out. I have three separate strategies that I use. They may be all encompassing, but three separate strategies I use. I literally write it out steps 1 through 4. What indicators do I use? How do I select my take profit and stop loss? How do I manage the trade? What's my exit strategy? So I include everything so that if ever I forget or I need to be refreshed, guess what? I can just literally come back to my trading plan and literally see, okay, this is what I may have not seen. If I trade off of impulse and I didn't really think my strategy through, but guess what? If ever I was, waking up in the morning, I wanted the refresher, easy for me to easily come back to. Okay. Even drawdown rules. Okay. So for instance, if I lose 5 trades in a row, take the day off. 25, 50% of my account, hey, take the day and take the week off. Right. So again, always something to think about. And then also, guys, remember, you want to put a plan together, want to put a goal together. How much do you want to earn per month? Okay. So for me, my goal is to be a 10,000 per month earner when it comes to trading. Right? That's my end goal. All right. So and again, guys, I have all of this in Excel. It's easy to use, easy to manipulate. I would suggest you guys do the same. All right. Now we're going to move on to the trading journal itself. All right. I have to give credit where credit is due. Spila Sluga, Chairman 10, she really emphasizes using a trading journal, whether it's electronic or writing it down. I used to write mine down because Nicole, she used to tell me about how she had notebooks of all of her trades and she would take a screenshot of it. So I was writing mine down, but then I really wanted to just have something electronic where I knew I would never lose it. So then what I ended up doing was I created this with the help of Patricia Grant. She's another YOB team member. And, she pretty much gave me a blueprint. And I just took it from there and customize it, if you will. So we're just going to go left through right. All right. So first column here, guys, is the strategy. Okay. Why is this important? I do not trade based off of impulse anymore. I do not trade based off of me guessing anymore. Okay. What's the link? Okay, I see you, buddy. Let me copy this right now because I don't want to forget. I will forget. I'll share the link inside the chat right now. All right. So for those of you that don't have the trading journal, it's now within the chat box. Okay. Perfect. All right. So guys, going back to this again, we're just going to go left through right. Again, looking at the strategy, I document what strategy am I trading. Why is this important? Because I used to get caught up in the guessing game, or I would listen to IML TV and I would think I know the strategy when yet at the end of the day, I'm not really, zoned in or know the whole thing, or I may have missed a step. So that's the reason why, hey, you go back to your trade plan and guess what? You have your strategies written out right here. Okay, so I have a structure, impulse flag, and also harmonics. Okay, these are my 3 strategies. So guess what? When I go to When I look at my charts, when I'm analyzing my charts, guess what? I am not trading. No, I'm not going to ever say I'm trading a double top or a double bottom. Like it has to be either within a flag, it has to be within a harmonic, and of course that's just added confirmation. Okay, so that's what that is. I seen somebody ask for the link for the uh, for the article. Here's the link for the article right there. Christopher Terry trade plan article. Okay. So again, guys, we trade to a strategy. We do no longer trade to guess. I document the pair, whether or not I'm trading live in demo. And here's a checkbox just for buy and sell. I document the entry date, the time. The reason why I document the time, ladies and gentlemen, is because I want to understand, okay, when is the market moving? So yes, I am, up during London session, 3 to 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, analyzing my charts. I could either set a sell limit or, may not see a trade setup, but I've marked my charts and I can set alerts for, wherever I want price to get to before I execute the trade. So, I could be, going throughout my day, and once I get an alert, that's when I may enter the trade. So I document this because I really want to know, okay, how often is the market moving in the morning versus the afternoon? All right, you document your lot size, entry price, where's your take profit, stop loss. Now, why is this important, ladies and gentlemen? Because this is easy now for you to really see what is your risk to reward here. All right, easy for you to see your risk to reward. Okay, so hey, like right here for UCAD, this was a harmonic pattern. All right, and here's the opportunity for me to have 500 pips, and I was risking 436 pips, right? So that's a 1-to-1 ratio, nearly 1-to-1. Next trade was another harmonics on EU, 40 pips versus minus 55, not quite 1-to-1. Same thing on the next trade, 30 to 40, and then, so on and so forth, right? So this is easy now for you guys to really see what is your reward to risk ratio. I document the exit price, just in case I decide to manually exit the trade or whatever the case may be. Exit date, so I can really understand how long is my duration. So, again, how long have I held on to this trade? And then here in the end, this column right here will calculate your pips from your entry to your exit price. Okay, so like this one right here, I had let's look at this row here where my TP was set to calculate 40 pips, but you see only 1.5. This right here was because I believe with this one here, I set my stop loss in profit, and then it came back up and then hit my stop loss, so then I only got 5, right? So I don't take credit for the 40, I take credit for what I actually closed out at. All right, so that's what I take credit for. Okay, and then at the end of each trade, I document whether or not it was a win or loss. All right, so here's pretty much the last part of this sheet here of the trade journal. I document notes, right, for each trade that I take. Okay, so again, if I'm looking at a harmonic, I'm saying, okay, bearish impulse followed by pullback leading to a bat pattern. I set a sell limit, etc., and I noted 2 options for a stop loss at these 2 extension levels. Okay, then I leave it at market feedback. All right, I don't enter the market feedback information until it's actually hit my take profit or I exit out the trade. So for instance, with this one here, documented why I entered the trade, but there's nothing in there from market feedback. Okay, now why market feedback is important. If you guys have read, 1 second here, I got the book right here. I think this is it. Yes, it's called Naked Forex. We're going to grab the book to see how to pronounce the author's names. I'm gonna butcher this, but it's Naked Forex by Alex Nikritin and Walter Peters. All right, it's a great book, and they talk about market feedback, and it's important for you guys to recognize, to note that, because the market's going to move however it's moved, whatever, however it's moving. But yeah, it's really up to us as the traders to understand the timing of the movement. The timing and the price as to where we enter, and we want to understand, okay, based on where we entered, how did the market respond? All right. And so, hey, if you lost because you saw that the market, continued on an impulse to the upside, you want to document that, so then you can understand what to look for your next trade, right? So again, one of the things that someone had taught me and this is psychological for you all, taking a loss, don't look at it as a loss, look at it as a lesson learned. Okay. So every L essentially for me now is a lesson learned. So that's why I document, hey, if a trade didn't go my way, I'm going to document and market feedback, how did the market respond? And that could lead to what I may have not seen before I executed the trade. Okay. Which actually USD Chef hit my stop loss, and I need to update this anyway. All right. Then last thing, guys, on this is I take a screenshot of every trade that I take. Okay, now what does that mean? So I'm gonna look at this UCAD, for instance. I'm gonna click on UCAD, and you guys can see here, I use tradingview.com. You guys can then see, here's a screenshot of the trade. I document my entry, and I document my take profit, and also stop loss. It should be up in here, but I forgot to copy it in here. Let's look at another one. This is EU. Again, document the trade, take a screenshot, entry, two take profit options, and here's my two options for stop loss. All right, now I believe this is one that hit my take profit and my stop loss and profit. And then as you guys can see, there's a before and after screenshot. So when I go to it, guess what? I see how the market responded. All right, it danced a little bit near my entry, nearly hitting my take profit. I was mad that I missed this. All right, then as you can see, it kind of wicked my entry, but I had already moved my stop loss and profit. Then boom, it eventually hit my TP1. Okay, so this right here was a great trade in my opinion. Why? Because it at least hit my take TP1. All right, it doesn't have to hit TP2 for it to be a good trade. Guess what? I analyzed it. I seen where a good take profit was based on my strategy. That's a good one. That's a winning trade right there. Okay. Just to look at another example here. Let's look at again. Just look. So you guys won't just see a harmonic pattern. Let's look at another impulse and flag strategy. Okay. And if you guys have any questions on these strategies, please feel free. Because I know we have some beginners on the call. All right, so here we go. All right, impulse, and I even write notes here. Sorry, on my charts, just to give me this right here is what you call, ladies and gentlemen, a confirmation checklist. Okay, this again is making sure that I see my strategy and I clearly understand it. Okay, bullish impulse followed by an ascending channel. All right, it's at my trend line, as you guys see this bearish trend line here. And the RSI is oversold right here with the EMA cross. Okay, here's my entry, two levels for take profit and stop loss. Let's see how the market responded. I have an after photo here. All right, boom. All right, from where I entered, market pretty much hit my TP2 and it then shot off. Okay, so guess what? I don't care what happened after this. You know why? Because I'm already out of the trade once this market hits my take profit. So if you guys are on this call and you guys are wondering, man, when do I catch the big break? When do I catch the big moves? guess what? You can catch, 2 to 5 trades and end up with 300 pips at the end of the week, rather than you trying to just catch the one move that's going to get you to 300 pips. Right? So always keep that in mind. You can easily take these small wins, because if you can take the small wins, meaning that you see it on the smaller time frames, when you see it on the bigger time frames, you'll be even more confident in it. And then that's when you guys can really catch those big moves. Okay. So does anyone have any questions right now so far on the trading journal? Okay. And how to document your trades? Does anyone have any questions? Okay. I wanted to make sure for all of my beginners or whoever would love to document their trades, how do you take a screenshot of your charts? Were those sales or a buy? They were sales, the ones that I showed you. They were sales, Nishan. Okay. So if you guys were wondering, I wanted to at least show it to you guys. If you guys were wondering, how do you take a screenshot of your markup? You literally can just go to this icon up. It's a camera icon. Take a snapshot. You click it, and it's going to create a unique URL. You just simply hit copy, and then you will paste it in your Excel spreadsheet. Okay? You will just paste in your Excel spreadsheet, and then that's it. It's literally as simple as that. Okay, so if you guys had any questions on that, you guys see that. I'm just going to show it one more time. Click the icon, then easily just click copy, and boom, you're done. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming no questions. And again, guys, this is being recorded, so you guys will be able to continue to follow along. All right. So 2019 records. Let's go to the records tab. This is going to be my baby, because I spent a lot of time, a lot of errors needing to be corrected. So let's just use January here, for example. I want to really show you guys how this is going to be beneficial for all of you. So we're going to go back to our trading journal. Now, remember, we documented our exit date, okay, along with our pips, all right, whether they were a loss or a win, okay? So let's just say we take January 8th. All right, now this is on a demo account, but again, just to show you guys how it worked. January 8th, we caught 49.6 pips. Okay, so we're going to go to our records tab. We're going to find January 8th. We caught 49.6 pips. Okay, why is this not calculating? Okay, there you go. I don't know why I'm a little slow. Make sure this is in there. Okay, that's good. Now, let's just say now you're looking in your phone, or either you're on your computer looking at your profits, right? And you want to enter in here for the day. Okay, this is for your entire day. Let's just say this is the only trade we took for the day, or that we exited for the day, took profit from for the day. For the day, you're going to enter what is your profit from that trade. So you're going to hit equals. Now, if it was a win, all right, you're automatically in the positive. So let's just say we earned, let's just say we got a good 75 bucks. All right. Now, this is going to be the key, ladies and gentlemen, for you to have accuracy within this Excel spreadsheet. Because if you guys have not noticed, whenever you execute a trade, the market, your broker, when you're looking at your phone, is automatically taking out the commission from your trade. So whenever it's calculating your balance, it is including the commission for each trade, but it's not, showing that explicitly. All right. So you literally you just click on your trade, and then you guys will see $75 profited, right? But then there is like a commission of let's just say it was 15 cents. All right, it's 15 cents. So your actual profit from that trade is $74.85. Okay. Now, why is that important is because when you look at your next balance, you want to actually have your accurate balance on here. Okay, so that's just something that I do. Again, if you guys want accuracy, you want to include your swap, want to include your commission, and you'll see all of that within the trade. Okay, so I document everything. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's go through the month of January. Let's do an example. I'm going to play around with this and just to show you guys again how it all works. Let's just say we did not enter a trade at all the very first week. That's holiday season. Let's just be realistic. All right. Let's just say we caught the next day. Let's say we caught, a good amount of pips that day. We got 95, and you guys see it's tallying up your pips overall. Okay. And then let's say here we got a good nearly 150 on that. Let's assume that includes your, commission and swaps. All right. And let's say on Friday we got a good 75 pips from NFP. And then let's just say you went crazy with it. Okay. And let's just say you got $250 on a Friday. That's a good Friday for anybody that's on this call. All right. Now, you started with $100 account, as you guys can see. I forgot to mention that. Let's just say at the beginning of January, you started with $100 account. We didn't enter any trades. So guess what? The next week, you're going to start off with a $100 account. This right here is tallying up your total account, and your account size is taking this sum total and adding it to your starting balance. So you guys literally see 100 plus 471.85 gets you 571. It calculates your ROI, your return of investment for that week. Okay, and then you can also enter how much do you want to withdraw. Now, the reason why I found this is the reason why I added this for this year is because I sat under Ray Robinson, and he said, "Look here, bro, we are here to build our bank accounts, not just our trading account. Okay, we're here to build our bank accounts and not just our trading accounts. So I don't want you guys to think that you have to grow your trading account to $10,000 for you to begin making money." Okay, so let's just say this week we earned 471. Our account size is 571. Let's say out of this 470, we wanted to take half of that back. Why? Because we don't want to risk everything that we won, right? So let's just say we wanted to withdraw $225 out of our account. Okay, so that's what you withdrew on this week. You took it out on Friday, 111. Okay, now we are in the next trading week. As you guys can see, I've already adjusted these dates for the trading week. So it goes from the 11th to the 14th. This is a Monday through Friday. All right, for each week. All right, Monday through Friday. So it's already done for you. You guys can literally just trade and then document at the end of the day how many pips you earned and what was your profit for the day. Okay, let's do another example, guys. Let's say we're getting good. I see your question, about to get to it after this example right here. Let's say, guys, we're getting a little bit good. All right, 57. Let's say it's a small day. All right, we got 45 in there. Let's say we getting. All right. So the question was, how often do you suggest to take withdrawals? So I will say, if you want to treat it like it's your job, you can take withdrawals either every Friday or either every other week. But it's really up to you. Like, so for instance, and I would probably base it off of, how much did you earn for that week? If I only earned, let's just say it was a slow week for me and I only earned, $50 or $100 or even just $200, right? You may not want to withdraw anything, or you could just withdraw, 100, out of that 200 that you earn, right? Just so you can always be taking money out. But I'll always just make that decision on Friday. If you want some consistency, I would say, hey, look at your profits on every Friday, take out half of what you earn, and hey, go party, go celebrate, whatever it is you want to do. So again, let's look at this example. This week we earned 250. Let's take half of that. And let's just say, okay, we wanted to withdraw 125. All right. Now, keep in mind, your account size is already being adjusted for you for the following week. Okay. So look here, we was at 598. We took out 125. Now your account size for the next week is already there for you. Okay. Let's just keep on going. Let's just say now, guys, we got a big run. Let's just say we caught 200 pips. All right. Let's just say we earned a good 560. Now let's just say we hit our trading goal the next day, and we out there. Okay. Why do I say trading goal? Because again, my trading goal is 250. All right. You guys can adjust this whatever you want. That don't have to be your goal. Again, that's just my personal goal. That's what I want to do per week, is try to catch 250. All right. If I don't hit it, hey, I don't hit it. If I do hit it, check the box. We good to go. Okay. Then, hey, guess what? I'm done for the week. I'm not touching this account. I'm not going to risk anything else. I'm done. This week we earned 710. All right. Let's withdraw. Let's just say 350, half of what we earned. Okay. And now on your last week, let's just say we don't trade on our last week. Let's say it's a lot of news. Screw it. We're not going to risk anything. You've ended your account with $833. Now, this is the beauty of it. You can literally see for the month of January, what's your, again, how well did you do? In the month of January, you caught almost 500 pips. You started with a $100 account. You profited $1,433. Here's your ROI for the month, and it accounted for your withdrawal. How much did you withdraw this month? Okay, so again, guys, no more bragging on how big our account size is. No, what did you withdraw for the month? Okay, and all of that is documented for you. And then guess what? When you go to the next month in January, hey, here go your account size right there. It's already there for you. You're ready to go. Here's 2-1. This is a Friday. You guys can just continue on from there. Do the same thing you did for January and February. Okay, so literally everything is already here for you. All you got to do is just enter your pips, enter your profit. If you want accuracy, look at your trade, see what was your profit, your swap, and your commission. Add all of that within this box for the day. Okay, then that will keep your account size accurate to what's actually in your MetaTrader 4 account. Okay. Are there any questions? Any questions on this trading plan here or trading journal? Any questions? For those of you with the document, I have this already laid out for you for the entire year, all the way through December. Okay, then as you can see, even, again, each month is connected to one another. So that's why you see the account size is being tracked for every single month. Okay. So then essentially by the time you're done with, by the time you're done with February, you'll have a new account size for March, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Is this the same document you sent us? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the exact same document that I sent to you guys. You guys already have this document. Okay. So you guys have 3 tabs in this example. Just to reiterate here that I'm gonna get off my soapbox here. You have the trading plan. Within this chat, I forwarded to you guys the PDF file from Christopher Terry himself. It's on Google. You can just literally search Christopher Terry Forex trading plan. I used his guideline to create my own. Okay. You guys were literally, I just literally whatever section, main section he had, I jotted that in. I have all of my trades, my strategies right here. Again, I some clear notes. What are my indicators? What's my checklist? And how do I set my, take profit to and stop loss for each single strategy? Okay, well, how I have this listed out. What's my drawdown rules? Okay, then of course, what's my end game? How much do I want to earn per month? Okay, looking at the trading journal, literally you're going to document which strategy are you trading before you execute the strategy. Before you execute, you should have look at your strategies, make sure you're going through your checklist. If you're good, take it. If you're not seeing what it is that you should be seeing, don't execute. Strategy, document the pair, whether it's a live or demo, buy or sell, just check the box. Entry date, entry time, what's your lot size, entry price, take profit, stop loss. This right here will calculate your pips. Okay. Just literally, from one row to the next, just copy paste. Oh, one thing you guys have to keep in mind is when you look at your JPY pairs, I forgot to mention this. So entry price would be something like let's just say 140.68, right? The decimal place is not the same the way you calculate pips for your JPY. So if you want to, let's just do an example here. So what would be my take profit? Let's say I wanted to enter a buy, so 40.0. What would be my stop loss? Let's say 139.0. And let's just say this was a buy. And let's just say this is USD JPY. This is a quick example. And let's just say I wanted to copy and paste that in there. Now, you guys see that this is a lot of pips. This is a lot of pips. You have to adjust this 10,000 number in the formula for only the JPY pairs because they calculate pips differently. So you would just change this to 100 instead of 10,000. And there you go. Okay. And then you may want to flip this here, minus and a plus, I think. Because your take profits should always be positive. I look at my stop losses as being negative. If you don't care about that, you don't have to. But just to keep my signs right, all right, that's how I do it. So again, that's the only difference when you look at JPY pairs. You have to change the number from 1,000 to 100. Okay, so now you're in the right decimal place. Okay. Any other questions? So that was about it. I hope that makes sure that clears that up. Okay. Document your exit price, exit date, calculate your pips, All right, buy, sell. This is going to be the key, guys, because at the end of the week, at the end of each week, I recommend you guys just review your trades, review your notes, look at your before and after screenshots. Okay, this is very easy to do. All right, just a matter of you guys taking out the time to do it. All right, and last but not least is the records. Okay, you get this is a great way for you guys to track your progress. Start with whatever you want, guys. Again, if you want to start off with 50, don't let nobody tell you that, oh, that's too small. Start there, trade on 0.01 lot sizes, guys, and let's grow that account. Okay, let's grow that account. All right, I have a trade open right now on UCAD. I'm up, I believe, like 400 pips. Lot size is a 0.01. And again, 400 pips for any beginner, that is going to boost your confidence. Okay, that's going to boost your confidence. So I don't care what starting balance you have. Enter your starting balance. All right, and then just document how many pips you earned for the day. Okay, and this is based on your exit day. Okay, what date did you exit the trade? That's when you want to document your pips, and then also your profits. Okay, it'll automatically calculate your total pips and profits for that day, for the week. Update your account size, calculate your ROI, and then you can manually insert how much you want to withdraw for the day. All right, and you guys are good from there. Any questions? Any questions? All right, I see you, Jackie. Hey, Jackie, I appreciate you taking the time out to be on this call. I hope that I'm glad it was some value to you. Yeah, no worry, David. Yeah, we'll touch base anytime. All right, if there are no further questions, then guys, hey, that'll conclude tonight's training. Like I said, I just wanted to support all of IML family with this. I spent some time putting this together. And hey, you guys feel free to take this, customize it, the way that you want it, to look for you. But like I say, it's there for you guys to at least have a great start to your 2019. All right, so guys, look at, man, without further ado, you guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope to hear some success stories on your trading journey next week. All right, take care, guys.